What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Degen Alpha. I'm your host, Taco. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is Thursday, my guys. Hope you're having a great day. Let's get right into the show. This show is all about being a Degen in crypto. We go into airdrops, DeFi, meme coins, the broader crypto market, the micro caps, everything in between. So let's get right into it. Why not? And we're over here on CoinMarketCap, but we're going to start here on the Degen Alpha Show X account. Be sure to give us a follow. We are live Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on X and YouTube. Of course, this is your guide to confident blockchain navigation and the wildest degenerate crypto picks, handpicked by me, Crypto_Taco01, the one and only. So give me a follow. I would appreciate it. And then, of course, let's join into the Telegram channel. We have a few different channels in our Telegram channel, Degen Alpha. We have our trading channel. We have general. We have airdrops. So if you want to farm some airdrops, you can head over here. If you want to trade on CoinW with no KYC, here's my link. And then, of course, you got to have TradingView in order to read the charts. So you can use this link for $15 for free. And my favorite indicators, Market Cipher, you can get the link right there. And, of course, we have my Degen Taco meme coin. You can find the link to it on snake.fun right here. It's a community meme coin, just to have fun. If we make it out of the bonding curve, I'm going to do some airdrops with the Degen Taco meme coin. We could probably go to that real quick right now. Here it is, the D-Taco meme coin. That's the ticker, D-Taco. You can read the funny little description I have right there if you would like to. All right, let's get into it. What is going on with the crypto markets? Let's refresh the page and let's get my chat up. Let's see what's going on with you guys today. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let it load up. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. All right, good to know. Donato Cabrera, Alexander G, Seth Shepard. Pleasure having you guys with us today. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And hey, we got Nicole Ministator. Helped her out this morning with her base.eth name. So those names you can own one of these names. Here's her name if you want to send her some crypto. But essentially, you can put in anything you want. You can see if it's taken or not. Taco is most definitely taken. Let's see. Yep, it is already taken. They do give you some suggestions, but like, let's say I want taco burrito. That's probably not taken. Let's see. Oh, underscores are not allowed. Okay, taco burrito is available. So if I wanted to mint this, I could. If I wanted to. But I'm not going to because I already have Degen Taco. You can see my base ENS up in the top right-hand corner here. Diesel, what up, Taco? What's up, my friend? All right, let's get into the show. I got some juicy information for you guys with this random. Actually, it's not random. This is a very sought-after CryptoPunk. It's an ape CryptoPunk. I don't believe that there is a lot of the ape CryptoPunks in the whole collection. I believe that it's one of the few where there's only like a handful. So the price of it is pretty significant. But there's some controversy, and somebody was able to snipe this guy for 10 Ethereum, which is like 95% under its value. So let me read this for you guys. CryptoPunk NFT 2386 sold for just $23.5 thousand after someone proposed a 0.001 ETH per share buyout of the NFT, which resided on a now defunct fractionalized website. There's a 14-day grace period expired after the proposed buyout, and the sale went through. So essentially, back in the day, somebody or a company or a project created this website so you can fractionalize your NFT. I believe you can set how many shares there are per NFT. So somebody fractionalized this ape NFT, and that website went offline. So essentially, the really smart person who figured this out was able to put in a proposed offer of 0.001 for every single share. They were trying to buy out the whole entire NFT from all those individual holders. And since the website is offline, and I don't believe that there was like a notification anywhere saying like, hey, yo, this NFT that you own a share of, somebody's trying to buy it out from underneath you. You're gonna have to have some I guess smarts when it comes to actually implementing that buyout plan for 0.001 ETH per share. I had to do this back in the day when I was minting NFTs. Let's see if I could show you guys essentially what the process could look like. Actually, I could probably even just show you on this random meme coin. So what you do is this person had to go into the Etherscan contract address for that ape. They had to go to the contracts tab, and then they had to write the actual contract. They actually had to go into these little, this is essentially a smart contract and how you interact with the smart contract on chain, actually on Etherscan. So a lot of this is nonsense to me, and it's probably nonsense to you, like approve, spender, amount, decrease allowance, increase allowance, renounce ownership. So like essentially what you can do is you can connect your wallet to Etherscan. So I'm going to just show you guys right now. I'm going to connect my MetaMask to this smart contract on Etherscan. So if I wanted to interact with this token, I could essentially put in values here. So you can see this right here. C, ERC20 approved requirement, spender cannot be a zero address. So I could put, I'm the spender. So I could take my public address. This is like something that you guys will probably never have to do, but this is part of the blockchain. So you put in an address there and you put in the amount that you want to buy. I don't know, 500,000. Let's see what happens when I hit write. It is writing a smart contract. So this is the part of the smart contract where it's allowing an allowance for my wallet to spend these tokens. And you can see that the amount is in the unit of a 256 SHA, I believe. So it's essentially wrong. I mean, I put in like a very, very, very small amount. I bet if I added like 10 more zeros, let's see what happens now. All right, I bumped, like, let's reject that. See that? I bumped off a lot of the zeros. So if I wanted to hit next and then approve, I could approve my wallet to spend 0.005 Jesus tokens. So that's just one of the ways you can interact with a smart contract actually on Etherscan. And again, you're probably never going to have to do that, but a smart person did it with this CryptoPunk. They went into that old smart contract where the user interface was offline, but the smart contract doesn't go anywhere. So they went into the smart contract for this project that launched this fractionalized NFT. They proposed that 0.001 ETH per share per 10,000. So of course, let's get the calculator out. Let's do 0.001 times 10,000, and I bet it's going to equal 10. Look at that, 10 Ethereum. So they were able to snipe this ape, which is multiple hundreds of Ethereum in value for just 10 Ethereum or $23.5 thousand. Pretty insane, pretty crazy. I don't know how to feel about this. Do you think this is just, it's fair game? Fair game. It's an open market. Somebody saw an opportunity and they took it. It's not the first time someone has done something like that. They actually took $1.4 million profit off of that punk yesterday. So imagine if you were in the crypto markets back in the day, you maybe even used that site, that fractionalized NFT ownership site. Let's say you still had a transaction in your like MetaMask. You can go back in history and look at all the transactions that you've ever done on your wallet. So this is my wallet. Here is my wallet right here. This is everything I've ever done on this wallet. So let's say you interacted with that smart contract way back in the day, and you still have it available in your like transactional tabs. You can go into that smart contract. That's what that person did. They implemented that 0.001 buyout for the whole entire 10,000 shares of that NFT. Nobody noticed after 2 weeks, and the transaction went through. The guy essentially made over $1 million in less than a day off of just user interface going offline and being smart and being able to interact with the actual smart contracts on Etherscan, on Ethereum. All right, so let's read this. This CryptoPunk was flipped yesterday for $1.4 million USD profit. This was not the first time someone took advantage of inactiveness of others. Here are two more examples where people made millions of dollars with NFTs by outsmarting others. So I don't know if you guys have been around since like 2021 where NFTs were going crazy and you had gentlemen like Franklin is Bored, one of the top NFT traders in the space. So here is a little F up by Franklin here. $150,000 for a mid domain. So like an ENS domain name. Franklin was once one of the top NFT traders, but in July 2023, he made a fatal mistake that ended up costing him hundreds of thousands of dollars. It all started with the fact that he was upset about fake bids. So again, if you were here a few years ago and you were in the NFT ecosystem, you knew about what fake bids were. They're essentially just scam bids that people put on your collections. And essentially what they could do is some fuckery essentially and just like swap out their actual fake bid with a real bid. So let's just go into it. So he registered the ENS domain below. Where is it? What phrase or meme do you want me to have this ENS bot tweet out as a .eth address with 100 wrapped ETH bid? I would have to mint the ENS address myself too. So far so good. But this caught on to X, Twitter. Due to the buzz on X, he actually received a 1.9 ETH bid on his ENS that he just jokingly made so he can put 100 wrapped ETH bid on it. But he forgot something very crucial. His 100 wrapped ETH fake bid was still active on the NFT. So you can see right there, he took the sale for 1.9 wrapped ETH, but his 100 wrapped ETH bid was still active. The new owner accepted it seconds after and sold the domain back to Franklin for a $150,000 profit. Of course, he tried to get it back because if anybody lost $150,000, I think that they would try to get it back also. So here's his little message. Hello, there's an ENS domain name that I sold to you for 1.9 wrapped ETH, but I forgot to cancel my own fake joke bid of 100 wrapped ETH from my other wallet, which you then sold to and received 97.5 wrapped ETH after fees. I have tried to refund I tried to refund you the original 1.9 wrapped ETH in hopes to reverse all transactions, but I understand if you want to keep your profits, I am creating this from the wallet that you bought from and sending it from the wallet you sold to. And there's Franklin's message. If you guys did not know this, also you can submit messages via Ethereum transactions as well. So yeah, essentially, obviously that buyer was like, no, you messed up. I just made 100 grand easily in a matter of seconds, and Franklin lost out. But in other news, 50 ETH Azukis. Sure, a human error can happen, but in this second case, it was a bot error that led to someone buying tens of Azukis for 50 ETH each, back when the floor was only 5 ETH. So here you can see all of the sells. So this is how this happened. In August of 2023, peak of Blur airdrop farming. So this is when they had a lot of people. This is essentially what destroyed the floor prices of a bunch of NFT collections, is actual Blur airdrop farmers just buying up the supply and dumping them into bids just to increase their Blur like farming points. Many users used bots and basically copied the bids of the top farmers. So people were trying to take shortcuts and skim the backs of the real alphas in the space that were the top farmers on Blur. So did this wallet. But the copied farmer, Hanwei, noticed that. So this guy is a giga chad when it comes to his bot and implementing this little He tricked somebody. So he bought Azuki's, artificially drove up the bids, and as soon as they copy traded bought, as soon as the copy trading bot followed him, he dumped the Azuki's into bids. Notice that someone's bot was copying my bids on Blur, so I decided to trick him. Made 100 ETH profit. And $1 million loss for the individual behind the copy trading bot. Again, our request to get the money back was unsuccessful. And this is the gentleman. We would like to discuss a bounty with you. We are offering a 10% bounty of any funds stolen from our bot, which are yours to keep if you return the remaining 95%. So Web3 can be ruthless space, but it's all full of opportunities for those who are alert and have a certain amount of coolness, I guess. So yeah, that's a pretty insane story with this CryptoPunk ape. Someone literally made over $1 million in under a day. All right, so I did notice this yesterday, but we were so busy looking at meme coins yesterday that I didn't cover any of the stories I had. But all right, so I'm just gonna play this out loud. I like Marty Party. Let me just get that out of the way. I like Marty Party. He comes out with a lot of great information. I'm just not sure. Is he getting paid off to FUD Cardano? So if you're unfamiliar with Cardano, it does not leave your wallet if you delegate it. It does not get locked in a smart contract. You're essentially delegating it to a pool, and all of this ADA is still in your wallet. It's always going to be there, whether you delegate it or not. So I don't know where he gets off saying this.
What happens to all the old stuff with no adoption? What happens to the ADAs and the XRPs? How come they still have huge market caps?
Locked in. They can't sell. They're locked into staking. They can't unstake. Locked into staking. They can't unstake. There was their trick early on, especially Cardano. They locked in people at a rate where they can't exit until a certain date, which I think starts in October for Cardano. So we should see some Cardano action in October, and then next year it starts to unravel. So whether people sell Cardano when they can, we don't know. But Cardano, I think, is one that we should watch, could potentially drop. Locked into staking, they can't unstake.
Yeah, this guy is an expert, says Seth Shepard. I mean, he has great information. He has great tweets, but he is so off base when it comes to his take on Cardano. They can't unstake. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Have you ever used Cardano? Do you not know that it's a delegation type of staking? It's not even staking, it's delegating. And again, the Cardano does not leave your wallet. You can spend it, you can send it out whenever you want. So he gets a few less points in my book, but I still like the guy, and I think he does have some great information. He should just stay in his lane, or maybe backtrack, look into what Cardano actually is all about, and maybe correct his statement. Nicole Ministator, we just unstaked some. So I'm not sure what you mean, because once you delegate any amount, any other ADA that enters into your wallet gets added to your delegation. So you are not ever losing ownership of your ADA. It really just doesn't make any sense to me. And of course, Charles Hoskinson had to comment, the lies and misinformation about Cardano have reached epic levels. Stake isn't locked, but they still lie. Why does anyone trust these people anymore? Cardano is the only top 20 token with native liquid staking. No staked ADA is ever locked, and no liquid staking derivatives or liquid staking tokens are required. Yet something Cardano has a high market cap because stakers were tricked into locking tokens that they cannot exit. Also, Cardano has no adoption. I mean, it is been a slow mover this cycle. I'm not going to lie there, and it needs to make up some price action that it's kind of been not doing over the last few years. Let's look at ADA. All right. I was hoping that we were going to get a bounce right there. I guess I could do this. There we go. Maybe now's the time it's going to jump. So let's zoom out. We're on the daily here. Let me just get rid of that actually. Let's go to the monthly. I like to start on the bigger time frames and then make my way down. Yeah, so this thing has been nothing but down since it peaked out at $3.10, down 92% at its low. Right now it's down 89%. So, what's your wallet address, Nicole? I want to see how you unstaked ADA. Yeah. Yeah, I really if you're unsure of how like staking works on Cardano, hop in the Telegram and we can help you out. So, all right, so on the monthly, it's showing an 11 bear versus a -1 bull. So the bears are still essentially in control on the monthly. Let me get rid of some of these dots. We did have that green. We did have a nice anchor trigger wave on this monthly time frame. So this would have been a good move to get into. So there's the anchor and there's the trigger. And if you longed off of this candle on November 1st, let's see what that move was. 200% move. Very nice. Very nice. And this is on the monthly time frame off of the market cipher B indicators down here. If you just longed off of this first green dot, let's see what the move would have been. All right, so it's on this candle. We'll go from the bottom and we'll go to the top here. So if you were impatient and you longed off of the first green dot, you would have had a 40% move from the Pico bottom to the Pico top of that move. But soon after, it dropped significantly, another 50% plus. And kind of found a bottom at around 22 cents. So let's hope that holds and we form a higher low. That would be nice. It looks like we got support at 27 cents as well. All right, now let's go to the daily. The daily is looking decent. This was a nice little anchor trigger wave back in the beginning of August, August 7th. Hey, that's my birthday. August 7th and then August 17th. So we had that big wick to the downside that brought us to 27 cents. But the green dot printed on this candle on the 7th. So if you longed off of that candle, 11.88%, nothing crazy. And it kind of went sideways. You really didn't lose. You didn't go negative if you longed off of that first candle. But on the second green dot on the 18th, let's say you longed off of that candle, you could have caught a move of about 21%. But then we went into the green very, very slightly from the 22nd of August to the 26th. We were in green on the money flow right here. Then we flipped right back into the red. So that's not good to see. We want it to stay into the green. That means the money is flowing into Cardano versus Tether. Hello, Martin. Tommy Martin. What's up, my friend? Nicole Ministator, you are not crypto stupid. You know way more than the average person. I don't know what that symbol means. Taco is a Leo. Is that a Leo symbol? I think I'm a Leo. I actually did see a weird video where those like Leo, Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius, those were all shifted. I don't know if that's true or not, but I might not be a Leo anymore. Not sure. All right, so on the daily, we are forming a slight, it looks like it's actually about equal to the last green dot we got. So let's hope this healthy, the money flow heads into the green eventually. We want that to go into the green. We want this to be a big wave to the upside. So we get up here and push out of this downtrend that we've been in for, let's see, it's been 183 days. Yes, KJM, I would love that. Head over to the Degen Alpha show and retweet it. Retweet it. That would be very, very, that would be lovely. I would love it. I would love it. Appreciate you guys. So yeah, Cardano is going to need to get some more money into the asset pair so it pushes out of the red and it actually finally gets into the green. Seth Shefford, definitely Nicole. My friends and brothers are crypto stupid. Can't even explain the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Think it's a Ponzi because of liberal mainstream press. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But I mean, you can, if they have cognitive dissonance, I mean, you're talking to a wall, but if they are willing to listen to you, you can potentially change their life by introducing them to crypto and how they could be their own bank. They don't have to worry about actual banks and savings accounts that charge you if you don't have a certain amount in there. It's kind of ridiculous. So let's see. So if Cardano gets back up to this, I guess, support flipped resistance, that would be 117% move. That would be pretty nice. Let's hope. Let's just hope. I did have one Cardano story right here. Oh my, here's the Cardano ADA chart on the weekly time frame. What do you notice? So this is a hidden bullish divergence where the RSIs are heading up higher while the price heads down lower. So let's hope that plays out. This was posted yesterday, and Cardano has been doing pretty decent today. It's up 4.55%. Let's refresh. Let's see if that's accurate. All right. It's slightly down from what I just said, but hey, it's up on the hourly, up 9.8% on the week. Let's see what else is moving today. Sui is above $1, up 30% almost on the week, almost 13% just today. Binary X, haven't really looked into this project too much, but it's having a great week, up 46% on the week, almost 12% today. Popcat seems to be the one meme coin in the top 100 that moves the most. Out of all these other meme coins, it seems to be taking the top spots. When crypto pumps, I feel like Popcat pumps more than any of these other meme coins currently in this environment. All right, let's keep it going. I like Say. It's breaking above 30 cents, hopefully, up 11.4% on the week, 6.39% today. We got Near Protocol up 13% on the week, 6% today, 2.3% over the last hour. You got Pith. They have a bunch of partnerships. I think they're partnering with Ape Chain, so that'd be nice. Ape Chain. Let's look at Ape real quick. I think Ape is having a great week. They had a lot of news coming out about their upcoming Ape Chain. So over the last day, down 3%, not great. But what about over the last month? All right, up 21%. That's pretty good. Probably still down on the year. Yeah, down 34% on the year. 451 million market cap. I think this thing got to a billion. Yeah, it got to almost 1.5 billion. And that was in the heydays of NFTs when first off, if you owned a Bored Ape, you got like 10,000 of these coins for free. If you owned a Mutant, I believe you got around 3,000 for free because they have the Ape staking. Ape stake. I think that's it. Yeah, here it is. This is the website. If you have just ApeCoin, let's connect our wallet. Yep. All right, so if you just have ApeCoin, you can stake it here. If you have a Bored Ape, you get a massive multiplier. If you have a Mutant, you have a pretty good multiplier. And if you have a Bored Ape Kennel and a Mutant, or a Bored Ape Kennel and a Bored Ape Yacht Club, the main collection, then you even get more of a reward. I'm in this pool, and I'd say over the last year, I've probably generated about $1,000. So it's pretty lucrative. I know that the rewards are over time, they get diminished. So it was a lot more lucrative 6 to 8 months ago. But still, if you have some Ape coins sitting on the sidelines, you could stake it here and just earn on it. You can withdraw whenever you want. Of course, this is on Ethereum mainnet, so you got to keep account of the gas fees. Right now, it's 23 cents to send your friends some Ethereum. Not too bad. All right, so let's keep it moving. I got some more juicy stories for you guys. This is just like a little side story. If you are familiar with the Claynosaurs on Solana, it's an NFT collection, one of the top NFT collections on Solana. They are partnering with Gameloft, and it looks like they're going to be creating their own game. So I'm assuming if you have one of these NFTs, you'll be able to use it in the game, and you'll probably get rewarded in some way. All right. I know Discover Crypto covered this, but XRP now has a Grayscale XRP trust. Cool. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll actually go up. All right. This is pretty cool. Tether is actually making more money than BlackRock. But this could be due to most of their profits are from U.S. treasuries, but it is speculated, and I believe most likely going to happen, that the Fed is going to cut rates this month. I believe it was going to be 50 basis points, but I believe now more people believe it's going to be 25 basis points. They currently hold 4.38 billion in Bitcoin, and what do you think they're going to do next? So once their US Treasury profits get diminished, maybe they're going to do something with Bitcoin, with their Bitcoin. Maybe they're going to do something with their Bitcoin with Base. Maybe. This was tweeted out yesterday as a little teaser, but I got the stories for you guys. This is from the Coinbase account. Coinbase Bitcoin is on chain. Coinbase Bitcoin is an ERC20 token that is backed 1-to-1 by Bitcoin. Whoops, I just asked Grok. By Bitcoin held by Coinbase. This means millions of Bitcoin holders can now securely access DeFi apps on Base and Ethereum ecosystems, with more chains coming soon. Here's what you need to know. So right before I go into the details, we essentially did this. We front ran this with Swell Bitcoin. So we took our Bitcoin from one of our wallets, one of my wallets, and we sent it over to Coinbase. Then we wrapped our Bitcoin. So now we have wrapped BTC. So I sent it to my MetaMask as an ERC20 token. So we went over to Swell, app.swellnetwork.io. Right in the top left-hand corner, you hit stake, and then you go down to Bitcoin Liquid Restake token. And it is new, because this is essentially new shit. And I'll go into it more, but I am earning 3x Swell Black Pearls for their TGE, which I believe will be in let me see, Swell City. 25 days, maybe 25 days. This is just the first wave that ends October 8th. But you can see I've accumulated 109 black pearls. And I mean, this is telling me that I'm going to be getting a wave drop number 1 of the Swell token. So obviously I cannot claim it yet, but I'm assuming in 25 days, 8 hours, 55 minutes, and 53 seconds, I'll be able to claim. So essentially you take your wrapped Bitcoin and you deposit it into this smart contract and you receive Swell Bitcoin. You are earning Symbiotics points. You can see I have 4.5 million almost. I'm getting Igon layer points and I'm getting Karak points. Again, you can withdraw whenever you want. You just hit whatever you have in your Swell Bitcoin balance. I have 0.0135 Swell Bitcoin. It's a 1-to-1 from Bitcoin to Swell Bitcoin to Wrap Bitcoin. Looks like it'll take about 3 days, and this is using ETH mainnet, so about $1.45 at the current GWE. And it's going to be 2 transactions, one to approve. So you're going to have to approve your tokens to be spent. And then the next transaction is you actually withdrawing the tokens. So I'm just going to keep this in here until the wave drop comes. And maybe I'll keep it in for the second wave drop. And maybe the third wave drop. But I'm getting points across these different ecosystems. So I love it. If you want to just get into Swell Layer 2 and get the ecosystem points, you can head over to the Layer 2, Swell Layer 2 right at the top here. You can see it has 1 billion in TVL. Here's all the tokens that you're able to deposit. So you got, obviously you got Ethereum, wrapped Ethereum. You got the Swell Bitcoin right there. So, hey, maybe I'll take my Swell Bitcoin and like double dip it, right? I could essentially deposit this Swell Bitcoin into this L2 that they're creating for the Swell network. Maybe. What do you guys think? Might as well, right? I don't see any issues. Just seems like I'll be earning across different ecosystems. So I'm approving my coins to be spent. And then once this goes through, I have smart transactions turned on with my MetaMask. So essentially, I will not lose any Ethereum if the transaction failed. I could show you guys how to turn that on after this transaction goes through. All right, so I can now spend my tokens, or I can deposit them in. All right, so this is going to be $2.23. It's fine. And again, it's using the smart transactional windows. I could actually probably just show you right now. Actually, no, it's going to be stuck on this page until the transaction goes through. It's all fine and dandy. So I'm earning on the liquid restake token for the Swell Bitcoin. And now I'm earning Swell 2 ecosystem points, which will get me more Swell tokens when they have their TGE. All right. Did it go through? Is it just taking its sweet time? All right. It went through. Awesome. So now, again, if I want to withdraw this at any time, you could see your Swell Bitcoin right there. And you can hit max and hit withdraw. I'm not going to do this because I literally just deposited in. So we're not going to do that. But we're starting to now generate ecosystem points. All right. So what I wanted to show you guys is this. So you go into the top right-hand corner. You go to settings. You go to advanced. And then you see the smart transactions. So turn on smart transactions for more reliable and secure transactions on the ETH mainnet. I would turn that on. If you don't really, if speed is a factor, I would turn it off. But if speed is not a factor, like your transaction fee is higher, so your transaction goes through faster, this will look for the best route, the best quote, whatever your smart contract you're interacting with, and you'll be able to get a better deal, and it will go through. If it does not go through, it will not take your Ethereum because the transaction failed. That used to suck. Back in the day, let's say I was trying to mint an NFT and the transaction failed. Sometimes the ETH transaction fee would still be like $30, $50, $100 paying for a transaction that didn't even go through. So that is definitely saving a lot of people a lot of money by having smart transactions turned on. And again, if you want to learn more, you can click this and you can read through. Fun, super fun. All right, let's keep it moving. This was a story yesterday, but I didn't go over it. Actually, 2 days ago, PayPal and Venmo users can now send payments with ENS names. So if you have an Ethereum name service domain name, let's say your buddy is buying something from you and you want to accept crypto. Now he can send it from his PayPal or his Venmo account to your MetaMask with an ENS. Pretty cool. Went over that. This is just more of that type of, all these exchanges realize the power behind these liquid restaking tokens. And all right. So Binance comes out with their BN Sol. You have Marinade with M Sol. You have Judo Sol. So all of it, and I would go out on a whim and say Coinbase is going to have CB Sol because they do have Coinbase Sol. So let's actually go into this. So Coinbase Sol is available on Aerodrome, Curve, Aave, Compound, Morpho, Moonwell, SparkDot, Vita, Mellow Protocol, all these protocols, D-Bridge. We've used D-Bridge before. Where is D-Bridge? I have it up here somewhere. Is this it? No, that's Orbiter. Here's D-Bridge. And they actually have their airdrop checker. Can I claim yet? Let's see. Recipient address. Let's connect. All right. Looks like I'll be able to claim. All right. Sign. All right. Let's read this. All right, Reddit. All right, cool. Now, if you are not, wait, claiming is not yet live yet. All right, well, I guess I just have to wait. But D-Bridge was that bridge for if you want to bridge to and from different networks. They have all of these networks available: ETH, BNB, Polygon, Arbitrum, Avalanche, Solana, Linea, Optimism, Base, Neon, Gnosis, Latelink, and Metis. And then this one, and by using this bridge, you're getting points. And the season 1 checker is live. So actually, let me put this in here. All right, let me put this in the Telegram, airdrops. So if you are using D-Bridge, I just put the link in the Telegram that you can check your allocation. All right. Where was I? All right, right here. All right, so if you guys want to mint an NFT, you can do so to commemorate this great moment in history where Coinbase Bitcoin is now on chain. Think about that. All the people that own Bitcoin on Coinbase, if you send this out to your like MetaMask, it gets converted into Coinbase Bitcoin. So you can transfer Bitcoin from your Coinbase account to an Ethereum address, and it will automatically convert the Bitcoin into Coinbase Bitcoin. Can use Bitcoin on base dApps like Aerodrome and Moonwell DeFi. Frictionless borrowing against your Bitcoin on chain. Base liquidity unlocked. So imagine all this liquidity stuck on Bitcoin network now being able to used on the Ethereum network. But wait. We want to mint this NFT. So Coinbase Bitcoin on chain. Starting today, Coinbase is rolling out Coinbase Bitcoin, Coinbase Wrapped Bitcoin, an ERC20 token that is backed 1-to-1 by Bitcoin, held by Coinbase. At launch, Coinbase Bitcoin will be supported on Base and Ethereum. Now securely tap into Bitcoin liquidity on chain and do more with your Bitcoin. So I believe I already minted one of these, but it is free. It looks like you're just going to have to pay the Ethereum transaction fee. And this is on the Base network. So let's see what the fee is. Probably 0. Yeah, it's free. So let's mint a second one. Why not? So probably go through in a few seconds. If not, it's already done. And it was a success. And look at that. It cost me 0 Ethereum. And the transaction fee was 0.2 of a penny. Pretty cheap. So imagine now everyone who didn't want to use Coinbase Bitcoin on ETH mainnet, now you can use it on Base and interact for essentially free. Big tip shark. Wake up. Stop daydreaming, my friend. All right, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll put this in, where was it? Here it is. I'll put this in the Telegram if you guys want to mint this, which I'll just put it in general. Boom, there it is. All right, so in other news, Marinade Finance hires Hadley Stern, is that how you say his name? Hadley, ex-president of Fidelity Digital Asset Services, as Chief Commercial Officer to enhance its Solana staking solution and strengthen its position in the digital asset industry. I like Marinade. I've used Marinade in the past a lot. I have it. It was one of the first liquid staking tokens that I used on Solana, probably in the beginning of this year, actually around January. So I've had MSOL for a very long time. I'm earning 7.89%. And then I took my MSOL over to Camino, and I provided liquidity in the MSOL pool. Let's go. Let's get back out of here. Let's go to liquidity. There is the pool I'm in right now, MSOL Sol. So you can go into this pool, and it's again like you're double dipping. You're getting almost 8% on MSOL on Marinade, and you're also getting rewards in the Marinade token. And then on Camino, in this specific pool, MSOL Sol, you're getting 10%. 7-day fees is 1.4%. MNDE rewards, this is Marinade rewards, is 8.7% for a total of 10.10%. Let's look at one of my positions that I entered into. All right. So I went into the PayPal USD and Judo Sol liquidity pool. So I am earning on an overview of 20.77%. 7-day fees is 15.54. Judo rewards was like 10%. Now it's 0, which sucks, but what are you going to do? And PYUSD rewards is 5.22% for a total of 20.77%. So if you go to my position, you can see the rewards that you're accruing and you can claim them whenever you want to. I'm going to let this build up for a while because it's only $2.41. So I put this position in when Solana was a little bit higher and the value was $1,000. So right now I am down on this liquidity pool pair about $35, but that's just due to the price of Solana going down. I'm not too worried about it. I'm still earning the 20% here, and I'm earning the 8% over here, 7.89% over here. So it's pretty cool, pretty cool. And there's a bunch of different pools that you can join in on Camino. You can lend out your crypto. Let's see if there's any lending markets that are very lucrative right now. So this is like another path that you can take. Not a very lucrative path, but a path. So you can take your MSOL from Marinade and you can take it over to this part of Camino and you can provide, you can lend it out, you can supply it, but you're really not getting much. So I don't know why you would want to do that. On USDT, you're getting 2.87%, nothing crazy. Yeah, none of these are really that crazy. PYUSD is giving you 7.89%, but again, these things fluctuate. Sometimes they add in more, sometimes they fill up. So just periodically take a look at this list and see what they are providing. But liquidity is also a great way to add and receive liquidity pool rewards, like trading fee rewards and different incentives. So let's see what they got. All right, so they got the PYUSD vault, so anything paired with a PayPal stablecoin. This one is Camino versus PYUSD, giving you 29%. You're getting 28.08 just in PYUSD rewards. But in this pool, you're going to have to worry about the price of Camino. So if you believe in the Camino price or like the project and like you believe that the price will go up in the future, I would put Camino in the same pool as maybe Uniswap. No, not Uniswap. As Arrow, because this is like essentially the same type of things that you can do on Aerodrome. You can provide liquidity. There's different incentives. This is our position that we're in. So we put in about $1,200, equal parts USDC, equal parts Aerodrome. And then after you provide the liquidity, you get those liquidity pool tokens. So if you do nothing with those liquidity pool tokens, you'll just earn on trading fees. But off of $1,200, I mean, this is barely anything. What we want is the emissions APR. So you have to stake your liquidity pool tokens to get the emissions APR. And this specific variable automated market maker, basic volatility in the USDC Arrow pool. So USDC, you don't really have to worry about because it's a stable coin. Arrow is the only kind of concern with this pool and the price of Aerodrome, because this is going to auto balance. Sometimes it'll go lower, sometimes it'll go higher, depending on the market. But we've already generated in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, 80 Arrow, which is worth $45 off of, again, a $1,200 position, just providing liquidity in the Aerodrome DEX. All right. We got like 10 more minutes. Let's see what else I got for you guys. Let's look at our convex position. So we've been in this position for about a week and a half as well. We've already taken out, let's see, tokens. We've already taken out 0.15 Ethereum or $354. So we can take this out right now if we want to. Gwei is 6. Gwei is 6. So I want it to get down to like 1. So I'm going to wait until tonight to withdraw this. And over those next like 6-7 hours, this is going to accrue probably around $5 to $6. So win-win, right? You can withdraw this whenever you want. We're earning Curve token, Convex token, and Zune token. So this is how you get into this position. I go over this all the time, but it's good to remind you guys how to do it. So you go over to Curve and you go to pools. So this is the Zune wrapped ETH pool that we want to enter. So you can type in Zune. It's the Zune token from Zunami. And right now there are 5 active positions. We want to go into the Zune and wrapped ETH pool. So you click on that one and you can add either wrapped ETH or Zune or add coins in a balanced proportion. So the first thing you're going to do is you have to approve those tokens to be spent by your wallet. And then you deposit. After you deposit, you receive liquidity pool tokens. I can show you how to get your wrapped ETH or your Zune tokens back before I continue on. So let's say you just did that and you're like, nah, I don't want to do that anymore. Just go over to withdraw. You see your liquidity pool token balance right there. You can withdraw in just wrapped ETH. You can withdraw in just Zune, or you can do equal parts Zune and wrapped ETH. So that's if you want to get out of the liquidity pool. But we want to use those liquidity pool tokens to earn more. So we head over to Convex and then you hit stake. So you see, you scroll down about midway and you see stake Curve liquidity pool tokens. So you would search Zune and you can see I already am in the pool. So it populates right there. You can click on it. And again, we're on ETH mainnet. So it's a 2 transaction process. You have to approve your liquidity pool tokens to be spent. You can hit max to show your max amount that you just got from Curve. And after that first transaction, then you deposit and stake them. And then in order to see your balances start accruing, then you head over to the claim page. And real quick, make sure you're on Convex and make sure you're on Curve up here in the top. So again, we're right back to where we started. We have our Curve, we have our Convex, and our Zune tokens accruing value, 240.75%. Variable APR with a V curve boost of about 2% or 2x. And you can claim these again whenever you want. I can claim them right now. But again, I want this to be down to like $1, $1.20, $1.50 before I withdraw my tokens. I've gotten probably like 5 spam calls today. I don't know. Maybe one of my phone numbers was leaked out in a data breach. Wonderful, right? They love calling me and they don't like even saying anything. They just hang up after like 5 seconds. Super weird. All right. Oh, this is a pretty cool little EtherFi DeFi position that you can enter into. I've went over this in the past. So this is a little bit more complicated. The process is a little bit more complicated, but you're killing like 5 birds with one stone. So I can go over this really quick. So you're just plain old Ethereum, not doing anything with it. It's burning a hole in your Web3 wallet. Let's turn it into ETH. So EtherFi ETH. Okay, that's process number 1. Second process. Let's wrap our ETH. So you can take your ETH and you can wrap it into wrapped ETH. All right, awesome. Now you can go back over to stake. And then we want to get wrapped EtherFi ETH Symbiotics version. So you can click on this right here. So now you could take your wrapped ETH, you could take your ETH, or you can take your wrapped ETH, and now you can stake it and receive that wrapped EtherFi ETH Symbiotics version. Are you following along? And if you scroll down and if I move out of the way, you're getting an APY of 4%. You're getting 3x EtherFi loyalty points. You're getting Symbiotics points. And you're getting Vita points. And I think there was one more thing you can do. Oh, yeah, there is. So you can then head over to Pendle. And I'm already on the page. But in order to find this page, you go to markets and you type in that WE ETH S. And you can see one of the pools right here. It's the EtherFi Symbiotics ETH. All right, so let's go into the principal token fixed APY of 5.271%. So in order to get that 5.271%, you will have to deposit your wrapped EtherFi ETH Symbiotics version into this market, and you will get your principal token wrapped EtherFi ETH Symbiotics version. This matures on Christmas, so in 104 days, and that's how you get that value. It's a fixed APY. It's not fixed. It fluctuates. It fluctuates. If more gets put in, the APY goes down, but you will get this value once it matures in 200 or 104 days. It's a good little countdown to Christmas, right? And again, if you want to get out of this, just reverse the whole entire process. So you can flip it. So now you have your principal token wrapped EtherFi ETH Symbiotics, and you're getting your plain old wrapped ETH EtherFi Symbiotics, not the principal token. All right, so now you're out of this position. Now, how do I get my Ethereum back? You head over back to EtherFi, and then you flip this. So now you have wrapped EtherFi ETH Symbiotics version that you just withdrew from Pendle, and you can either get ETH back or you can get wrapped ETH back. I would get your wrapped ETH back. Or actually, it doesn't really even matter. You can just go from wrapped EtherFi ETH Symbiotics to ETH. And then if you want to get back into Ethereum, you go back to stake, and then you have your ETH, and you get now your ETH back. But if you're just holding plain old ETH, you're not getting all these ETH rewards. So I love this because it's the ability to use my Ethereum across these new protocols that are using liquid restake tokens in the Ethereum network to utilize in this DeFi landscape that we're in. Pretty cool. All right, for the last 2 minutes, I want to look at that coin I bought yesterday. All right. I believe it was up around 30% at one point. Actually, it went up about 62% since I bought it. I think I bought it like right here. So hopefully it goes back up. What else we got? This is that monkeypox. Let's see. Do we think it can go up? 911,000 in liquidity. That's not bad. 51.6 million market cap. Took a big dump, 75%. Up from that point around 100%. Almost 30,000 holders. This was the coin that Astro in our community made like 50 grand on. And then he also made a lot of money on the NFT that went along with this. Let's go to Solana. Let's see what these things are at now. Yeah, and he also got one of these Pox eggs, and you can see the floor price is 750 Solana. And this is like a SPL 404. So it's almost like a fractionalized NFT. So if you own, just to make it simple, let's say like if you own one whole coin, then you can trade that coin in for one of these eggs. But I'm assuming to get one whole coin, it'll be worth around 750 Solana. So I have not done a deep dive. I don't even know how to get the coin. Is this the coin? I don't think so. I don't think so, unless it is. Again, I'm going to have to do more research on that. All right, let's see what we got. So this is just more of that Coinbase Bitcoin. I think this is going to really, really open the doors for using Bitcoin on the Ethereum network, especially on Aerodrome, on Base, and Moonwell. Using Coinbase Bitcoin now is going to open up massive amounts of liquidity. That's the consensus of this stream. That's why I named the stream. What did I even name the stream? Let's see. Breaking, Bitcoin expands to Ethereum, massive liquidity unlocked. So yeah, I believe that this is going to open up a lot of liquidity for the Ethereum network, and more specifically Base, because the fees are just stupid low on Base. And we're going to end it there today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully I didn't just mess up my stream by exiting out of it. I don't see the chat anymore. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. This is Degen Alpha. I am Taco, and I will see you tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.